Good mask. I know, it's a good mask.
Wait till you see this one.
It's a good mask, and that's a yummy phone.
It is.
Oh, that's funny. Oop, I can fix my...
You gonna try and eat the camera? You gonna try and
Eat the camera?
Oh.
That's a good one. It's a good one.
I'm Scott, and this is Allie, and we live in Seattle. Over the last several years, we've owned and operated 2 boats in the Pacific Northwest. And now we're on our search for our live-aboard cruiser. So hit the subscribe button now to come along with us on our boating journey and see where it leads.
We are in the center. Ooh, we're gonna be very first. This is gonna be kind of cool.
I know, I don't think I've ever been on the front.
Wow, so we are on the very front of the ferry.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. we're gonna get doused. We're gonna be looking for a car wash after this.
Oh my God. So we are headed to where that ferry is right there, I think.
Yeah, it's not a very long ferry. I think it's only about a 15-20 minute ride. But it saves us from going all the way up north across Anacortes and Fidalgo Island and down Deception Pass. And then you have to go all the way back down the south end of Whidbey Island. So,
well,
looking forward to it. I mean, this is the best view we'll ever have on a ferry.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
And what's funny is this is 2 weekends in a row that we've been on a ferry.
Mm-hmm.
And prior to that, you and I had never been on a ferry together in 20 years.
I don't think so.
And now
Maybe
we're on
one.
2 in 1 week. Crazy.
Yeah.
When Scott and I bought our first boat, we assumed our Golden Mac would love boating with us. Unfortunately, he didn't enjoy it much. Probably because it was a long walk to the boat, and at 14 years old, he wasn't into it. Once on the boat, he did great, as he mostly slept or begged for food. Sadly, we said goodbye to Mac in 2018, and we are still dogless. I have had 4 Goldens in my lifetime, and they have a special place in my heart. There's something about a Golden that makes you smile. In 2019, I was working at an event at Roche Harbor. It was a hot summer day, and I was busy on the docks. Imagine my surprise when a Sea Ray pulled up with a golden retriever on the bow. I dropped everything and ran over to greet them. I immediately fell in love with Tiller. Something about Tiller reminded me so much of Mac. Her mannerisms and personality were a clone of Mac. We were certain she was channeling his spirit through her. After that weekend, I kept in touch with them and followed Tiller's boating adventures around Puget Sound. Last summer, during our trip to Blaine to tour a navigator, see the link below, Lauren and Marshall took a quick detour so I could see Tiller. What a special treat that was. I love that boating introduced me to the Corson family and Tiller. Sadly, Tiller passed away in January due to cancer. I'm sure Mac was waiting for her at the Rainbow Bridge. Loving golden retrievers, Lauren and Marshall welcomed a new puppy last month named Soleil. Scott and I were so honored to be asked to be her god dog parents, and we headed over to Whidbey Island for a day at the beach.
Oh my goodness! Oh. Hi, sweetheart. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm gonna go steal you. I go steal you.
Catch that? Oh.
Oh my goodness. You got too excited. I got a Kong and I got a Hedgie.
My niece and nephew gave me a blanket with Mac and Maggie on it when she died, and I knew I had to have one made with Tiller on it for Lauren and Marshall.
That is so funny.
Oh, that's a big dog. Is that the spot right there?
Oh yeah, you get that next spot.
Right there, right there.
You are so cute.
If you untie it, you're gonna have to tie it again.
While Soleil napped, we caught up with Lauren and Marshall and then headed to the Mukilteo coffee roaster for lunch. They are dog friendly, and Scott and I took turns babysitting Soleil at the table. Oh, what was that? What was that?
I like music.
What was that?
Look at that face.
Look at your whiskers. Look at your whiskers. Yes, I know. I know. You got that puppy breath, and it is the best breath. It doesn't last long. You know, it just doesn't last long.
Get your teeth brushed like your sister.
We just had lunch at the roaster, and now we are going to go check out Langley. It's our first trip to Whitby, or well, kind of. We've been to.
If we survive this road.
After lunch, we headed into Langley and checked out the marina. Last summer, we tried getting in, but they were full. It's a very small and tight marina, so that was probably a good thing. There's a lot of historical information at the marina, and it's very interesting. They did a great job telling the story. All these new scents. What is that? What is that?
Don't eat that.
Yeah, don't eat that. Though it was a wet and rainy day, there's nothing better than spending it with a golden retriever puppy. Or at least that's what we think. Thank you to Lauren and Marshall for sharing this special time with us. I love that Boats and Goldens brought us together, and thanks to Facebook, we can stay in touch and watch Soleil grow. Since we had never been to Langley before, the four of us headed into town, and our first stop was the Firehouse Glass Blown Gallery. They have really beautiful, cool art pieces here, and if you're looking for a unique gift, this is the place to come. My mom loved fish, and she would have adored the glass-blown fish on a stick. Scott and I each bought a wishing stone, and I sure hope our wishes come true. Can you guess what they are? Unfortunately, it continued to pour down rain, and it was too wet to walk around town, so we called it a day. We can't wait until we see Soleil and Lauren and Marshall again, as I'm sure she'll be so big. Thank you for giving us a day to spend with her. She's priceless. While this isn't a boat tour, it was a boat that brought us together. We hope you enjoyed this episode. I mean, who doesn't love puppies? If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, subscribe to the channel, and share with your family and friends. Next week, we'll take you on a tour of a 2021 Sea Ray 350 Sundancer, so stay tuned. It won't stop and the car's not on. Oh my God. I swear to God.
I don't know what it is.
Why won't it stop?